Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another Take Two movie review. And as you guys know, the last little while, I'm trying to get all these DCEU movies out of the way, and rewatch these damn things and see if I've changed my mind, you know, rewatching them, or do I have the same opinion? Did it get worse? I don't know. Whatever. I'm here to do that. So, next up, you guys can tell if you're following. Remember, I'm doing these from theatrical release, not chronological, whatever order that people have moved them all over the place. No. The way they came out is the way I saw them, and that's the way I'm going to review them for all you guys. You guys can do whatever you want and rearrange it in your own playlists and stuff, but for the King's personal way of doing things, he's going to be watching the way they came out of the theater. And of course, if you guys have been watching, you know exactly what I'll be doing. I'll be tackling this monstrosity, according to people. Justice League, one of the biggest mess or fiascos on the face of this planet. We got Zack Snyder's version later on, which I'll do that. Don't worry, I'm going to get to that. But particular actors and stuff like that being a little upset. You had Josh Whedon coming in, trying to clean things up, and really kind of pretty much throwing 3/4 or a quarter of it out of the window and doing his own little versions and stories and all that fun stuff. But anyways, I'm here to watch it. It's about 2 hours long, so you guys know the drill. I'll watch the first hour, get back to you, give you my thoughts, and then watch the remainder and really let you guys know my final thoughts on the damn film. So let's go. I can't wait to go see it, come back, and let you guys know what my thoughts are. All right, guys, the King is back, and yeah, it was a little tough watching the first 55 minutes or so of the movie. Basically, guys, like I said, I don't know. I feel the same way. I don't know, maybe because I'm more annoyed, or maybe because I'm more aware because I've watched the Zack Snyder version and I saw what was left out, that this kind of doesn't sit right with me. Don't get me wrong. The Wonder Woman scene that she blows up on the scene in the museum to rescue the kids, that still is, impactful. Let's just say that. You're really like, holy shit, that's pretty cool, Batman fighting the parademons on the movie at the beginning, no big deal. The Steppenwolf grabbing the mother boxes, 2 out of the 3 from the Amazonians. That little battle was pretty cool and unique. Also, when he fights Aquaman and Mera for the second one before he takes off, was pretty cool. The little backstory of the mother boxes, and if you combine them, it could spell the end of the world, and Darkseid could show up, and all this stuff is pretty cool. Ben Affleck as Batman is okay. Wonder Woman again, it's like you got the two of them recruiting new characters like Aquaman. That was kind of funny a little bit, but then it wasn't funny. You have them trying to recruit Barry, the Flash, which is neat. Cyborg talking to his father. Okay. We find out later, of course, in the second half that his father has the other mother box to kind of help save his son. Neat. A lot of drama, little stories here and there, which is great. But some of the new characters, the way they're introducing them to us, I guess we just don't give a shit. Pardon the language. But I pretty much left it right to the point where the whole team finally agrees, you know what, we got to stop this. They meet with Commissioner Gordon in Gotham on the rooftop. They're all gathered there, and that's when Batman and the rest disappear with Flash behind, and then he says, oh shit, my bad, and then he disappears. So I've left it to that part. So now they're going to go stop the parademons, Steppenwolf, and all that madness. So let's see how I feel of the last portion of the film, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. And yeah, this came out 2019 or 2018, and yeah, let's see how this fiasco of a movie is going to turn out, or my thoughts are, if they're going to change. But up to this point, the same, if not a little bit less than what I felt like in a positive way for this film. So 1 second, the King shall return. All right, guys, that was a very action-packed second half. Not gonna lie, I had myself cheering at moments, especially when you had Aquaman joining the team later, when the team is fighting Steppenwolf, I believe, in a tunnel system or whatever, and the way the water comes and Steppenwolf and the slow-mos of the Flash, that you can actually see him look and smile and kind of like push the sword to Wonder Woman was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Fight scenes for the second half of the film was good. The ending, of course, is kind of cheesy. Come on, you're gonna let me believe that you're gonna let me believe that you're gonna be able to resurrect Superman the way you did, and then for him to kind of like show up later and save the day, kind of thing, and then take out the baddie like with ease. Come on, seriously. But anyways, let's rewind a little bit. Reviving Superman like they did, okay? Yes, that was a badass scene when he got up after he did. I was happy he's back. Don't get me wrong. Henry Cavill, Superman, all day, every day. And to take him on like that and to kind of see the slow-mo and catching the Flash with his head and then throwing, that was funny. Beating the shit. And when you had Lois Lane was the only one to kind of like stop him out of that trance to kind of, bring back Clark, as everybody knows. And then that was pretty cool. His little one-line quip with Batman was great. He goes, "Do you bleed?" That's hilarious, okay? Little things like that. Okay. It took it back to some of the other films that they were together in. But Flash being the Flash, Aquaman was cool when he joined in. He looked pretty cool and badass. Everybody had the scene. The fight scene against Steppenwolf was good. Loved the way that went down. It was crazy when Superman showed up and he did what he did, yeah. Red and blue suit, not the black one that, the little alterations and changes there. And I forgot to mention the mustache gate, whatever. Yeah, you could really see that was bad at the beginning of the film with Superman on the camera. Yeah, it looked something was off with him. And a little bit here too, not as more noticeable here than it was before, but it was. But yeah, the one-on-one fights with Steppenwolf were great. The Batmobile going in, breaking the shield, and the parademons going after him. Yes, you had the other people in the village or town being chased. Whatever, that was okay. But it was good. And the way they took down Steppenwolf, Diana, Wonder Woman, slicing her head, and the head ends up through that little dimensional gate to Mr. Darkseid was pretty cool. But all in all, it was okay. Like I said, I don't think it's gotten worse for me. I know that Zack Snyder's is a better version, for my personal opinion, because it explains it more. You can see how this film was chopped up and stuff. The actors did what they could with what they had. Everybody had their own little happy mini ending. Clark back in Metropolis, Batman, his next journey, Wonder Woman doing her own thing in Paris. You have Aquaman underwater. You have the Flash visiting his father, say, "Listen, I became, a scientist, whatever he is," and guys who investigate and shit like that. Good for him. But all in all, it was okay. It ended well. 2 post-credit scenes. One directly taken out of the comics, which is good. I'm glad he did it. Like the race between Superman and Flash, who's faster. I like that better. The ending with Lex Luthor showing up, and you had Deathshot breaking him out of prison, and yeah, they're gonna go after with Manganiello in that role was great. I wish we would have seen that more, to tell you the truth. But yeah, great. Like I said, could care less about Luthor, but overall, it was an okay film. Not the greatest, not the worst thing I've seen. Middle of the pack. I can't wait to see one of the worst one later on, which, you think it would have been better, but it wasn't. Well, we'll get to that. But, yeah, that is my official Justice League DCEU Take 2 review. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews, Take 2, movie reviews, podcasts, episodes, you name it, that works. Just tune in. Moving forward, I'll try and get as many of these things out in a row as I can. Usually, sometimes 2 of them per day, so stay tuned. Go check out Aquaman. That's the next one I'm doing with Jason Momoa. I'm expecting to really love what I see in that one, but let's see. So until then, be the hell good, and I'll see you guys where? Right here on the Movie Throne. Take it easy.